Man, I've been recording all day, man. Peace, love, blessings, prosperity, man. We about to get into it, you heard me? This video here was inspired by a podcast I was listening to, and the dude was like, man, he was like, basically in a nutshell, his mama passed and she left him some bread from an insurance policy. I think it was upwards to like 85 to 100,000 or something like that. So his girlfriend of like 2 or 3 years, her parents pulled up. I guess, he told old girl, that's another video too, but he told his old lady how much his mama left him, because that was his old lady. I believe they had a spot together and all that. And so, naturally he gonna discuss what's going on with hold on, let me plug this charger up. Naturally, he's gonna discuss what happened with his mother and how much she left him, etc., with his old lady. So he say a couple months go by, then lo and behold, his old lady's parents pull up on like, hey, we're about to lose our house, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Could you let us borrow $30,000 to goddamn get out of this debt we in, and so we can keep our house and all that. So mind you, he got this money. He came up on this money off of inheritance because his mother passed. You understand me? And he just basically was on some like, nah, fuck y'all type shit. And next thing you know, his old lady looking at him crazy in the house. His old lady mad, don't want to give him the box and all that, and whoop-de-whoop. So he kind of ain't knew what to do. He kind of like, man, he felt fucked up, but he didn't know what to do. I can't tell you what he did, because I don't know what he did. I didn't bother, but I was like, damn, it inspired me to shoot this video. It inspired me to shoot this video about lending money out to people, borrowing money, etc., etc. And I don't see any videos. Well, not like I fucking look, but it's a topic that kind of need to be talked about, need to be explained. And because a lot of people got people hit on them for money and all that, and a lot of people ended up in jail behind a motherfucker owing them. A lot of people fall out behind a motherfucker owing them. A lot, it's a delicate situation when it comes to finances, etc., etc. To my man's scenario, I want to tell you like this. And this is going to be some GG right here. It's going to be some GG. If you're in a relationship with a woman, y'all been together. If y'all ain't been together a year, y'all shouldn't be sharing no kind of motherfucking bank accounts. If y'all been together 5 years, y'all should have at least one bank account that y'all share together. And 5 years, within that one y'all share together, you should have your own goddamn bank account. She should have her own. You understand me? Yeah, one solid bank account that y'all share together. Another bank account of your motherfucking own, and she have a bank account of her own. Now, we ain't gonna get into the savings bank account, you know what I'm saying? Both of y'all should have your own savings account separately, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how you need to split the money. One that y'all share, one of y'all own, and two that y'all save on y'all own. That nothing but savings go up to that. Yeah, that's the model, nigga. That's the model. All that, we're sharing a bank account while on the side she got her own shit. But she's seeing all the money, all your money going there, but she got her own shit on the side. Yeah, you go ahead, you go ahead and sit down and you tell her, motherfucking ass, look here. This is our bank account, this is my bank account, this is your bank account. You do what the fuck ever you want to do with your bank account, as long as goddamn we meet our quota in here in this main bank account per month for your bills, etc., etc. And this is not financial advice. As a disclaimer, this is not financial advice. And I got my own bank account. I do what the fuck I want to do with it. It's over here. As long as I meet this quota, same rules apply. We got our savings. We agree to send this much up to the savings per month. You know what I'm saying? Per week or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. Now, lending money out. Lending money. I'm tired, bro. I ain't gonna bullshit you. I'm tired, man. I've been filming content all day, running the rip, and the weather's horrible. But I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you some sauce to be the boss. Lending money, man. Rule number one. This is not financial advice. This is just advice that I live by. I don't never give nobody no money. I don't never give nobody no money that I can't afford to lose. For instance, if my mortgage is $1,500 a month and Peter comes over here and asks me to borrow $1,000 on the, let's say, 15th, and he like, man, I have it back to you on the 25th, I'm not gonna lend Peter that money at all. I'm not gonna do it because my mortgage is due the first. Period. My mortgage is due the first. It's $1,500. You want to borrow $1,000? No, you're not getting that money, Peter. I'm not letting you borrow no $1,000. I don't give a fuck what it's for. You understand me? I'm not doing it. You know what I'm talking about? Because now, let's say Peter don't fucking pay me on time. Let's say Peter comes around a week later, man. I can't give you $1,000, but I can give you $8. Now I'm $200 short on my mortgage. Maybe I ain't got no hustle about myself. Maybe I ain't got no game about myself. Maybe my credit shot. Whatever way, now my mortgage is hit. Because for one, I fucked up by giving them my last for the mortgage, which I should have never done to begin with. Like I say, the philosophy is don't give away what you can't afford to lose. You see what I'm saying? So I should have never gave them that to begin with. You see what I'm saying? But me, I went ahead and done it. You see what I'm saying? So that's kind of like rule number one that I live by financially. I'm not going to give nobody my last. I'm not going to get no. It's self-preservation around this motherfucker. I'm sorry. You're going to have to figure that shit out. Two, you can't be afraid to say no. You can't feel no type of way when you say no when somebody, I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck if it's your mama. I don't give a fuck if it's your sister. I don't give a fuck if it's your cousin. I don't give a fuck if it's your brother. I don't give a fuck if it's goddamn your auntie. I don't give a fuck if it's your uncle. Man, my uncle my uncle called me on some shit. Talking about some shit he done fucking 12 years ago that I ain't even asked him to motherfucking do. You know what I'm saying? This nigga called me, understand me. Yeah, before you say no, remember what I did for you when you went away to woo 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 woo. Yeah, you remember when I did that for you? Yeah, well, check this out. I need you to wire me woo 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 through Zelle. And I'm like, what, nigga? You bringing up some shit that you done 12 years ago that I didn't even fucking ask you for. Mind you, it's 2024. He bringing up some shit from 12 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, but it was some years ago. And I'm like, man, you did all that just to ask me for a punk ass little $80, nigga, that I would have just sent your motherfucking pussy ass. You know what I'm saying? I gave it to him straight like that. I would have just, you know what I'm saying? So, boom. So I'm like, man, I ain't sending you a motherfucking thing just because you tried to play me, nigga. I would have just sent you the money had you called like a man and was like, yo, man, I'm kind of busted and disgusted right now. Man, can you shoot me $80? Granted, I would have sent him $40, but I would have told him, man, you can have that. That's yours. Don't even worry about it. Don't give me nothing back. I'm giving away what I can afford to lose. It's not even like I'm lending you money. You can have it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But for him being a bitch ass nigga, and this is my uncle. Yeah, this is my motherfucking uncle. For him being a bitch ass nigga, I went ahead and cause that's what hoes do. Yeah, you remember I did this for you? You remember I did that for you? Yeah, you need to send me this money. Yeah, that's what hoes do. That's what bitches do. That's what bras do. That's what women do. You understand me? Listen, as a man, we'll get into that, but yeah, so I ain't sending that nigga shit. Third rule I live by when it comes to lending money. I don't lend no money to no nigga, no homie in a relationship. And I mean like a straight up LTR. I don't even give a fuck if it's an LTR or not. If he's in a relationship, I don't lend no money to him. And it ain't just me being nasty. It's me being like using fucking common sense. It's two of y'all and one of me. How is your money fucked up? Nigga, ask your broad. I had a distant homie of mine, he having a girlfriend and all that, but yet he hit me up. You got $25 I could borrow, man. Me and the old lady want to do that. You got $20 I could borrow. Me and the old lady want to do that. You got goddamn $70 I could borrow. Me and the old lady. Every time, no. Every time, no. So the third time, he was like, "Hey, Brad, I really need this whoop-de-whoop, man. I ain't got no gas to make it to work. Whoop, whoop, whoop." I was like, "Yeah, where your old lady at?" "Oh, man, she ain't really working right now. This, that. No. Why you ain't putting no pressure on the bitch over there? No, it's two of you and one of me. If it's two people in a relationship and you're fine, if you and a girl is in a relationship and you're financially struggling, why are you calling another man asking for some money when you got a woman right there who could be working and goddamn doing something and putting something on the table, et cetera, et cetera? You got your shit fucked up. You see, it's some shit for it. It might sound fucked up, and I might not even be explaining my philosophy right, but basically at the end of the day, nigga, get it out the bitch. Drop that motherfucking pride and ask your woman for that motherfucking dough. Cause you're dropping your pride and you asking me? Nah, it's two of you and one of me, and y'all are in a solid relationship. You claiming her, y'all are holding hands in public and some more shit. Ask her motherfucking ass, dog. Now, I will make exceptions to that rule if, let's just say, because at the age I'm in, shit happens. The age I'm at, shit happens, right? So let's say I got a good homie. His wife may be a nurse, and he do something else. And let's just say, for instance, the wife falls ill, may something happen and she's sick. She can't go to work. She had been to work in a month or two. Maybe she undergone some surgery or something like that. And the partner is out of work. I mean, the partner, he had to take some time off to take care of her. And this life shit. Okay, boom. Yo, bro, you got 1,000 I could borrow, man. My wife been going through this. And I've been, man, here, say no more. Here you go. So it is exceptions to that rule. But two healthy, functioning adults together in a relationship is two of you and one of me. Don't ask me for nothing. I'm not sending you nothing. Nigga, ask the bitch. Play that shit. Because if shoes on the foot, I'd ask one of mine. I'd ask one of mine before I come to ask you for anything. You know what I'm saying? And now, that's just the 3 rules I live by as far as lending money. Borrowing money. It's an art to borrowing money too. Granted, because we all fall on hard time. I'm gonna keep it above. I'm not shunning people that gotta borrow money from people and trying to make it like, yeah, don't let nobody borrow shit. No, I'm not saying that. No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. Now, when it comes to borrowing money, I'm gonna give you the sauce on borrowing money. You know what I'm saying? Listen, let's just say you, for one, if you got something, you're really on hard times and you got something, you got to be willing to part ways with it, and you got to be willing to have a hustle to get down to the nitty gritty and to come up. If you're the type of individual that is not really trying to get nothing, not really trying to come up, not really focusing on no hustle or nothing, people are going to be reluctant not to fuck with you on that money tip, especially if you asking for a lot, especially if you asking for a little bit a lot of times. You see what I'm saying? For instance, you looking for a job, but every time you turn around, you asking this person for $20. Every time you turn around, you asking this person for $10. You turn around asking $5. Them $5, them little 5 here, 5 there, them shits will eat a motherfucker budget up. Especially if they ain't really hustling on the side, they just straight up working. That little $5, $10, that can go in the gas tank. That could go for a meal, a little bullshit meal or something. You know what I'm saying? Shit rough out here. That's not even front. Like shit is gravy, like shit is sweet out here. So, but like if you're really going through hard times and boom, you're really striving to come, you're really out here searching for a job, you're really striving to make it to the next check, you might have an overload. If you got something you could part ways with, it's best to just part ways with it. You got a PS5, you striving to come up, you need to get rid of that PS5. You ain't got no time to be playing games, nigga, you broke. The nigga, you fucked up. Nigga, you striving to come out the hole, you broke. Get rid of that PS5. Sorry. Get rid of that PS5. You got some jewelry, you don't need to get rid of that jewelry. Go pawn that shit. Go pawn that shit. You need to run some cash up, because if you really sincere about your hustling, really sincere about getting it, you'll get all that shit back and then some. You understand me? That's the beautiful part of getting money. That's the beautiful part of being dedicated to your hustle, being dedicated to your grind. Whatever you gotta hawk, whatever you gotta get rid of, whatever you gotta pawn, whatever you gotta sell, you can get that shit back 2 and 3-fold. You know what I'm saying? You just need to get on your feet. You need to get some motherfucking traction. So before you even ask to borrow any money, you need to be seeing what the fuck you can get rid of too. If you have to ask to borrow money, boom, let's say you hollering at your homie, man, and you need a grip. You need about 150, 200, you know what I'm saying? But it is a lot of money to a person who ain't really, who working check to check for the most part and got bills. Man, shit, $50 is a lot of money to a motherfucker that got bills, nigga. That's a cell phone bill. You know, anyway, you really need to borrow 150. Man, you need to step with something in hand of value. Man, listen, bro, I really need to borrow $150, man. I got this. You can hold it till I pay you back or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I really need to borrow this money. You know, this is like, oh, I got these rings, man, here. You know they real. You can hold my, don't wear my shit though. But man, I need to borrow $150, bro, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Okay, motherfucker, man, don't even worry about it here, bro. Just goddamn get me the bread back. Man, I can have it back to you in 2 weeks. Now, when the 2 weeks come, you need to stand on that shit. If you don't have all the money, you need to be given a big portion. I don't care what you got going on in your life. For instance, right? Let's say you get that $150, right? And then something pops up and you need that $150 to pay another bill, pay lights or something like that. Or you need that $50 for something. Don't take that $150 and pay them lights and then tell your people, oh, well, I had to pay the lights, man. Here's the receipt right here. I had to pay my lights. I'm sorry. I'll get you next week. Don't make it like what you got to pay is more important than whatever they had to do with that $150, because now you're taking them for granted in the aspect of, well, he don't really need the money. I need it more than he needed. That's selfishness. You don't know what that person may need with that $150. You see what I'm saying? So even if maybe you can call the power company or whatever and work an agreement, man, listen, I can give you guys 50, but I can't give you guys much more. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't even do that. If I owe the power company and I owe them, I'm going to go to the person I owe. For the simple fact, I'd rather have this door open with no credit check and I could borrow money from them anytime, as opposed to goddamn dealing with this light company and goddamn they ain't gonna give me no credit. They ain't gonna break no deals. They just gonna tax me on whatever. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, I borrowed 150 from him. I go take the 150 back. Man, I really need to pay my light bill, but here, I'll give you this. I'm giving you your money back, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to figure it out with the light bill. I get some. Well, shit, you got to pay your light bill. Go ahead and pay your light bill. A good person to do that, because they like, well, he did put me first. He didn't put the light bill first. A real one to see that shit. You see what I'm saying? You know, you never know what a motherfucker got to do with their money. I don't give a fuck if they loan it to you or not. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me. I simply pay people back when I say I'm going to pay them back, to keep my jacket good, to keep my brand good. You know what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, I know my bill is due anyway. I'm not, if I know I'm going to have to use that for whatever bill, I'm going to goddamn be like, yo, I pay you back in this amount of time so I can go ahead and handle that, and I could grind up this right here. You know what I'm saying? And boom, boom. But basically what I'm saying is pay the people back on time. Don't act like, oh, they don't need that money. They wouldn't have gave it to me if they needed it. No, you never know what they probably fucked with you and really just took a chance. And you see what I'm saying? Don't do that. So also when it comes to borrowing money, man, you gotta be a motherfucker that's really out here striving and trying and getting it on. They see you just bullshitting around, not every day you outside doing nothing, every day you on a video game doing nothing, man. Motherfuckers gonna be reluctant not to give you shit. You ask for it, especially if you an able-bodied, healthy motherfucker. Man, go get a job, motherfucker. You know, I ain't giving you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now you mad and this, that. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs some help. Push your pride to the side. Don't go do something stupid. Don't go do nothing stupid. If you need to borrow some money, ask. You know what I'm saying? Ask for it. You know what I'm saying? Get your credit right. You understand me? So you ain't gotta ask nobody for money. You can walk in these banks and ask the banks for money and they'll give it to you. Get your credit right. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the moral of this entire video is this, man. When it comes to borrowing money, come to lending money to family and friends, man, don't never give away more than you can goddamn afford to lose. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers go to jail behind shit because they giving people they really fuck with damn near their last, or they see it as a form of disrespect. Don't borrow something from somebody and then next thing you know, you on Facebook making it look like you having it. You on Facebook talking this about that, talking this about that, and you know what I'm saying, just looking like a real asshole. You know what I'm saying? Don't be doing that shit. That's crap shit. And I ain't anybody affiliated. I'm not using it in that form, but that's some bullshit. Don't do that shit. We all know how this shit go when it comes to borrowing and lending money, man. Let's not play crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you borrow something from somebody, get that shit back. You know what I'm saying? Get that motherfucking shit back. Keep your jacket clean, man. You don't want no fucked up jacket. You want to keep your face good, especially if you out in these streets and you might need something on consignment, anything, man. Keep your motherfucking jacket good. Keep your jacket good, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's the best, most solid advice I could give. You might need a jug here. You might need a jug there. You might need a play here, a play there. You might need something on the face here, on the face there. You want to keep your jacket good. You don't want to have your shit stained with a fucked up name. You understand me? That's the best game I could give you. That's GG's right there. You don't want your shit stained with a fucked up name in this motherfucking game, Jack. Pay them folk. You know what I'm talking about? And that shit'll take you further than you know. You know what I'm saying? That shit, you paying what you owe, man, that shit is biblical. That shit'll take you further than you know. You understand me? This is GG's, man. Bless.